Hey everyone, welcome back to Zegami Beauty. I'm Krysia. Thanks so much for joining me today. And today's video is going to finally be the giveaway announcement video. We'll get to that. I'll choose someone on camera. Just a quick reminder what the gift is, of course. Marc Jacobs kit, including the bronzer in Tantric, the NARS Orgasm, and then the MAC lip gloss in Pink Lemonade. Super fun, summery look. So I can't wait to send that out to one of you beautiful subscribers. Thank you again for all of your support, for all of your beautiful comments. It means the world to me to know that you guys are here on this adventure on YouTube with me. Alright, now before we get into the giveaway, I wanted to do sort of a quick 5 facts about me. I haven't done anything like this. I haven't done a Q&A. I think you guys know things here and there, maybe that I've talked about. I'm sure you've seen my little girls, you know, sneak in during one of my video tapings. They like to do that sometimes if I'm filming and they're just about to go to bed or whatever, they'll kind of like sneak out. So I'm sure you guys have seen tidbits here and there, but I want to give you guys just some 5 basic facts about me. First fact is that I am a 1980s baby. So I was born in 1980, which makes me 41 years of age. And I grew up in what I feel is one of the best decades. I mean, there's other decades that were amazing, I feel. Like the 70s would have been fun, I think, too. I don't know, I'm biased, of course, because 80s were my decade that I grew up in, but I do feel they were just simpler times. It was almost like one of the last decades before the world got a little bit crazier. I just remember it being super fun, super free-going. The fashion was great, even though I was obviously too young to care about fashion. The music was awesome. We played so much. People weren't into, obviously, any social media or technology. So it was all about human interactions, if I look back, and relationships and friendships and just getting to know people on a very like personal level. And so I grew up in a really, I think, fun decade. I was born in March, which makes me an Aries. And Aries are sort of like, I don't know, you can kind of take it or leave it, I feel, with an Aries, because we kind of say what's on our mind. And not to say we're mean. No, I mean, I'm sure there's mean Aries out there. It's more to do with the fact that we like to speak our truth. I feel like sometimes it's act first, think later. And that's something I'm trying to work on. And I feel like I'm getting better at just absorbing information and then having my reaction as I get older. I mean, I'm 41, I should learn by now, right? And I am. I'm getting better at that. But we still have that fieriness in us. And I do feel that, yes, we can get a little bit hot-headed, but then we can get over it really fast too and just move on. Whereas I'm with a Virgo, so if my husband are having a little bit of like bunting of the heads or opinions, I'll say my piece and then I'll get over it really quick, and it's like, okay, let's move on, you know? Whereas him being a Virgo, it's kind of like, no, I need to muster over this for a day or two, and I'm kind of used to that at this point. Segueing to my husband now, we have been together now for 11 years, just over 11 years. And this is a story in itself, and I'm sure one day I'll share this with you guys if you're interested. We actually met when we were both on vacation. So we were both on vacations with our separate friends. We met at a club, so in Coco Bongo, nonetheless. Like, that is an interesting club in itself in Playa del Carmen. We just literally spent 3 hours together at the club. We went our separate ways, ended up contacting each other. He contacted me and we did long distance, and he was in Montreal, I was, you know, in Western Canada, and that's it. And we just, like, the rest is history. We have 2 girls together now, we're married, and that was kind of an interesting way to meet. A very interesting story in itself, which again, I can share with you guys down the road. Another fact about me is, what do I do when I'm not filming or when I'm not with my children and family? Well, I'm a pharmacist, and I think I've mentioned that in previous videos as well. So I graduated in 2004, so I've been doing this for quite a long time, and I do enjoy it. I do love the personal interactions with clients, with patients. I do love the team that I work with. That's what kind of keeps me going these days. And things have changed for me over the years, you know, like being a new graduate, I was very gung-ho about pharmaceuticals, very gung-ho about that whole way of treating patients and illnesses. And I do still feel, obviously, there's a place for pharmaceuticals. I have also the last 5 years just been a little more interested in, if you want to call it holistic health, natural health, but just kind of just more taking care of yourself and things that we can do to avoid maybe necessarily taking too many pharmaceuticals, things that we can do to stay healthy. And so I'm kind of in between both worlds, right? Because I still obviously very in tune with making sure people do take their medications properly, managing therapies, but I am very much into sort of more natural ways of also integrating that into sort of like Western medicine as well. I think it's important to have obviously a balance in order to remain or stay healthy. The last fact about me, when did I get into makeup? I got into makeup not super early. I mean, I guess it was early back in the 90s. I was 16 and I would just wear literally blush, of course. You guys, Are you surprised? I was always so pale. I always had a very, very pale complexion. Even if I got tanned, I wasn't rosy cheeked. And I do feel that with my cheeks and stuff and like my eye shape, I really felt I looked just a little more enhanced when I had color on my cheeks, even since like the beginning of time, you know? And so blush was definitely one of my first products. It was a Marcel blush that I used until literally the metal pan. I used it all up and then it was gone. I didn't repurchase it because it was discontinued in that particular shade. It was like a really, really nice, slightly shimmery, slightly mauvey shade. I still remember it. White compact. It was so beautiful, and I would buy it in a heartbeat if it was still available. And then I used lipstick. So I used a L'Oreal Ultra lipstick. It was their Endless lipsticks, I think, in sort of like a rose gold bullet. It was called, I think, Buff. It was a really beautiful nude shade. Again, it's discontinued and long gone now. I mean, I'm sure I could search maybe eBay for like lost treasure trove stuff to get it. It was such a beautiful shade, stayed on really long, and it didn't have that typical really perfumey smell that a lot of these L'Oreal Color Riche lipsticks have. And again, the rest is history, because as soon as I left university and started making some money, I started to explore the beauty world and got hooked very, very quickly. And then of course, in the last 5 or 10 years, things have really exploded in the beauty world. And so my obsession has grown and is still growing, and I'm trying to be a little more reasonable even though I am making videos. So I am purchasing things that I think would be enjoyable and good quality, and something that I would like to share with all of you guys. That is it. 5 facts about me. I hope that was 5. Yeah, that was 5, right? Well, we'll see, but that's what I'm going to share for now. And I do, of course, want to do a Q&A as long as you guys are interested in a Q&A. So let me know down below if that's something you guys wanted me to film at some point down the road. Okay, giveaway time. I have my randomizer ready to go. I have your names here. Let's do this. Yeah? Okay, shake to randomize. And last time I did this, the phone turned off. So again, 80s baby, you know? Technology is sort of like hit and miss with us. All right, let's do it. 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24 right there. Don Michaud. Don Michaud, I hope I am pronouncing that right. It's a French last name, right? So I am so excited for you. I will contact you, of course, on Instagram. Congratulations. Thank you to all of you that have entered this giveaway. More to come, of course. I'm going to keep making videos, and we're going to obviously have giveaways here and there down the road. It'll always be products that I am actually really, really enjoying and stand by. Don't forget to subscribe before you guys go, but I'm guessing because you guys entered, you already subscribed. But if there's anyone new watching this video, of course, don't hesitate to subscribe. All the best to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.